Rotary app as well. Now from 1st July 2020, more than 2,000 clubs, they started using this. In 2020 also, we started this Rotary India Masterclass on a fixed day and time and fixed venue as well, as we all in our Rotary clubs used to do. All the Rotary clubs meeting before the pandemic used to have, we have in a particular date, particular time and a particular place. So our master class was fixed every Wednesday between 4:30, from 4:30 to 5:30. We continued this master class in the last 2 years, at least 3 to 4 months on every Wednesday. And what we usually did in those master class, if you log into Rotary India website, you will find that there are at least 23, 24 important verticals where the incoming club leaders, the district leaders and the Rotarians, they can use. So what we did, in every master class, we used to take 1 or 2 verticals. We used to discuss how Rotarians can use it. Then we used to take up question and answers. So then we used to take question answer, and next week we used to take another topic. So there were many Rotarians who continued to attend in the last 2 years almost every Rotary India Masterclass. And we were so very happy that many Rotarians, they themselves become the master of Rotary India and the app. And they started guiding us. They started guiding all the Rotary India team while they were using the facilities, that Dada, if you can improve this, for this, that will be easier. We don't need this, you change that or delete that. And in the next 2 years, we have, by trial and error method and with your feedback, we have developed, the Rotary India team has developed the website and app now in a much better way. And this Rotary India app is not only being used by all Rotary clubs and Rotarians in India. Now, Shekhar Mehta, as his capacity as Rotary International President, he has shown this Rotary India website and app to Rotary International website team, who created, runs and manages www.rotary.org. And they have agreed that Rotary India website is much easier to use than Rotary.org. So that is a feather to our cap. And now the Rotary International team, they are trying to find out which are the essential components. Those will be beneficial for Rotary.org from Rotary India. So they will incorporate those to Rotary.org from Rotary India. So till this date, we have been able to achieve that much. The membership data is now being synchronized. If you upload your membership data through My Rotary account in Rotary.org, it automatically comes to RotaryIndia.org. You don't need to add it another time. But what we could not do till now, that uploading of service projects, whatever service projects we upload in Rotary India, that till now is not automatically synchronized to My Rotary in the Rotary Showcase or to set up to Rotary goal setting section. So this also we are trying. The Rotary International needs to change their entire software, or we need to change our software, so that we are in dialogue. Hopefully in near future we will be able to do that also. And during this course of time, we have added so many new features for every Rotary club, for every Rotarian, for every Rotary district, and even for the RI directors as well. Today, in the first Rotary India Masterclass, what we have decided, that we will give you an overview of the entire Rotary India website and app. And from next week, first week of July. This masterclass will continue till September end. Initially, that we have thought, at least 12 masterclass in the next 3 months. And in every masterclass, we'll take up 1 or 2 topics or chapter, and we'll try to apprise you. But unless you use it, you will not feel what is inside. So our appeal to all of you, please start using it. If you find any difficulty, we have a helpline number at the top of our website. Those are open from 10 to 6 from Monday to Saturday. 80% of your queries will be answered over phone. If 20% we cannot answer right away, we have a system within 24 hours. If you send a mail to us, Narendra will explain to you. Within 24 hours, we will give you satisfactory reply. We are also offering every Rotary Club to build up their club website at a nominal cost. So if you create your club website through Rotary India, once you upload it in your club website, any project, any data, it will automatically come to the district website and Rotary India website and app. If you upload anything in Rotary India website, it will automatically go to the district website and your club website. So single entry, multiple destination. That also we have been able to do. And so many other features like notification, the birthday greetings, your district governor official visit, your club data, permanently you can upload, even your charter, your balance sheets, everything. So those, in a nutshell, today we will explain to you. We will have a live demo of all these features. And from next week, as I told you, we will start the real Rotary India Masterclass. Since it is a brainchild of Rotary International President Shekhar Mehta, I have to attend today's masterclass and share his thoughts and feelings with us. Shekhar was in Bangladesh yesterday. Today also he was in Bangladesh. His flight landed at Calcutta airport at 3:30. So he has just checked out of the airport. He is now directly from airport coming to his office. It takes around an hour from airport to reach Shekhar's office. But Shekhar has confirmed me that he will attend to this program. So, but now I will request our webmaster Narendra and his team to start explaining the Rotary India website, presenting the Rotary India website, and we'll keep a track when Shekhar Mehta will join. Shekhar's PA is in constant touch with us. Once Shekhar is in office and he logs in, we'll request Shekhar to share his thoughts. Then again, we'll continue our journey today. So with these few words, let me once again welcome you to this Rotary India Masterclass 2022-23 inaugural session. And I also welcome the district governors, incoming governors, the incoming district coordinators, our zonal coordinators, and all senior Rotary leaders who are present here. Today, we will not take any question. Today, we will not take any question due to paucity of time, because today we will explain you what is what. Next week, from next week, when we will take up a particular topic, then we'll take up question. Normally, our session is from 4:30 to 5:30, but almost in every week, we had to be there till 6 o'clock because there are so many questions, so many suggestions, and we always tried to answer the last question, clear all your doubts, and then we close the meeting. Hopefully, this year also we'll be able to do it. So now, over to Narendra to start the Rotary India journey, and then tell Aishwarya or anybody to keep a track when Shekhar joins. Then we will welcome him and we will allow him to speak. Over to Narendra. Thank you so much, my dear friends.
Thank you, Anshumanji. And let me just recognize, I can see Pinky Patel, the zonal coordinator for Zone 4, Ganesh Bhattji, Gauri, district governor for 3182, I saw Pawan Agarwal, and DG for 3110, and some of DGs are here. So once I'm just getting a call from Shekhar's secretary.
Okay.
Good evening, friends. So now today we'll just focus, as Anshumanji said, on the features of the masterclass. I'll not waste the time. I'll just open the PPT right away, because there are a lot of people who are new to this. So just to make sure it's like a more of a brushing of all the things what is available in the systems. We'll just make you go through the whole process. I'm sure all of us know this. We have a website called as rotaryindia.org and a mobile application which is available for every Rotarian of India and their family members. That means every Rotarian can download this mobile application for various purposes of communication with the club, district, and much more than that. So this is a dedicated website and mobile application for Rotary in India. Friends, this is a screenshot of today's screenshot of routine.org. You can see the number of projects. 205,814 projects are already added in Rotary India in the last 2 years or 2.5 years, which is worth 1,449 crores worth of projects and added by around 2,915 clubs, and it's increasing every day. So that means whatever every club contributes in terms of service, in terms of adding those projects, it is displayed here in rotaryindia.org. So my request to all of you after the class, I want you to go to rotaryindia.org and click on this and click on your district, your club, your state, the region that you are staying, and see the progress of Rotary there, or the number of projects that Rotary is doing there. Now the app which we have, friends, if you do not have downloaded, if you're not downloaded the app, please download it today. Rotary India, you can just search in the Play Store or in the App Store. You'll be able to find this app, Rotary India. When you download this, it will ask you for a one-time password. In case it does not recognize you, it says your number is not present there, are you a Rotarian? There is an option for you to send an email to support@rotarindia.org. Send the mail, we will take care of it, because that means your mobile number might not be properly entered in the rotarindia.org. Okay, so let's assume that your number is proper. When you add your number, a one-time password will come to ensure that it's you who has downloaded it, like how you install a WhatsApp on your phone. And once you do that, you will see your club name with your club directory. You will see your district name, district number with the district directory, and a lot more features of the district there. So this app has got the clear, let's say when Narendra Rao downloads it, I will get my club name, that is Rotary Club of Thane Hills, and my district number 3142. Or when Anshumanji downloads it, he gets his club name and the district 3291. So it automatically recognizes everybody by their club and their district. So once you download it, friends, you have option to search for any club in the country. Now we are enabling the feature by another 4 or 5 days, that you will be able to find every club in the world from here. That is, all the 35,000 clubs in the world also can actually, you can see those clubs from here. That means, let's say you want to search for a club in California, just now type for California, or search for a club in Chicago, you can search for a club there, or you want to search for a club in Bhagalpur, you can search. That means whether it is in India, whether it's any part of the world, you can find the club there. And you will also get and the best part is, within India, when you search for a club, you will also find the president's name, secretary name, members name, and even the activities done by the clubs there in the app itself. So I want you to go through this app and just get into understand, okay, whether you can see your own club activities there, whether you can see your neighboring clubs activities there. Same way, you will also have option to search Rotarian, that is called as find a Rotarian, where you can search for any Rotarian. You can search in various combinations. You can search Narendra Rao by Narendra Rao's name, or you can search by mobile application as a classification, or even by mobile number, or in any combination. Let's say you want to search for 3291 and just type Purohit. So you will see all the Purohits of 3291 in a second. You can connect. Or let's say you want to connect a specific doctor called as orthopedic surgeon in Kolkata. You can search for Ortho and Kolkata. You'll be able to find an orthopedic surgeon who's a Rotarian and who's in Kolkata. So friends, use this tool to connect to Rotarians beyond your club, beyond your district. So this will help you to have a fellowship beyond your club. Most important part is not just fellowship. In case you want to connect them for business or personal requirement, it will be easy for you to find them. Now, this app also has got a auto notification in the morning. People who are downloaded, they know it. Early morning at 8, between 8 to 8:15, it also reminds you who's celebrating birthday in your club or your district. Now, there are chances someone's birthday is not seen there. Why? Because in the directory, their data is not updated, which will come to that point. Otherwise, whosoever birthday anniversaries are added in the system, it will pop up like how the Facebook informs you all your friends who are celebrating birthday on a specific day. So in the same way, you can also find the project done by your club, the meetings done by your club, your new status of your club, new status of your district, the calendar of the district. There are lots more things on the app itself. So feel it, go into all the modules, you will understand the features available there in the application for you. Now, what's the benefit of Rotary India for the club admins? The first headache which the club admins face in every year is the reporting part. Friends, there are too many things which you require in a reporting. I'll tell you a simple thing. Let's assume that I'm the club president. What are things that I need to just start remembering that? I need to send a report to my governor for the month. I need to send a project report to my GML editor. I need to add the project for Rotary India. I need to give the information for projects for my district website. Plus, I also need to have my club website, which may also need to have updated of the project. Plus, for governor's official visit, I need to collect all this data, collate it again, make a book and make it ready and send it to my assistant governor. He'll find a fault in it. I need to recheck it. And there are hundreds of things are there in that. I removed the presentation, friends. So just to talk to you, don't worry. I'll come back to the presentation screen. So now there are too many things which are required in the reporting. So now what we are trying to do in Rotary India is how we can make your life simple in terms of these data. That means when you enter the information once in Rotary India, the information gets automatically sent to various places. That is, when you add a project, example, we'll show you how to add a project. When you add a project, it goes into Rotary India website, it goes into my district website, it goes into my club website if it is linked with Rotary India. It also goes into my club monthly report, it goes into my governor's official visit or OCV report. Plus, it also is available for me to download it in the end of the year. That means once my year gets over, I don't need to again collect those data. I just have to download those 4 files. My entire story about what I did or in the year 20 to 23 is available with me in a simple pen drive in 4 files. Friends, now let's understand how to add a project in Rotary India. Now, today we are not going to go to the depth of it in terms of how to add a project. Next week, we are going to focus on the subject of service project where we'll get into the depth of it, exactly how do we do it. But today we are just taking a overview of the whole thing. So now when you click, remember one thing, friends, all the presidents, secretaries of the 20 to 23 will get a username and password in case you have not received it yet. You will get it in a day or two. And through that, when you log in to rotaryindia.org, by your mobile number as a username and the password which you have received on your email, when you type the password and go there, you can also change the password if you want to change the password. Plus, once you save it, you will come into this screen, which has got a lot of icons. One of the icons is directory, second is OCV, third is something else and dues, and then that way we are also into service projects. So I'll show that icon also after this PPT for 5 minutes. So now when I click on the service project, it has an option to add a service project. When you click on add a project, again, everything is menu driven. You can do the same thing from a mobile application too. So from the mobile, from the service project, you can just click on it and do it. Now, I can drop down to the area of focus, and then again, there's a category or a subcategory to the area of focus. Even that I can click and enter the information. In less than 5 minutes, I'll be able to enter the project which is done by my club today, including adding 5 photographs. And as I told you, Once you add this service project, it goes into rotaryindia.org. It goes into the district website of our district. Every district website, that all the 39 district website is automatically controlled through you. That is, when you add a project, it goes into your district website. Let's say you are from Rotary Club of Patna, that means it goes into 3250 website. Let's say you're from Rotary Club of Thane, it goes into 3142 website. Let's say you're from Rotary Club of Delhi Central, it goes into 3011 website. So if you're in a Rotary Club of example, say Rourkela, it goes into 3261 website. So it goes into every district website. So that means when you add a project, it gets added automatically to the district website. Now, end of the month, you need to submit a club monthly report. What all is required in that? One, all the service projects done. Second, the meetings, that is, sorry, first is the club service of the meetings of the club, that is installation, your BOD, your assembly and all those things. Then comes your community service, that's all the service projects. Then how many people have paid TRF contribution in the specific month. Friends, this headache, you're going to have it in the end of the month of July. So now we are going to, this particular tool will reduce your headache into a literally breeze of just 5 minutes. So at the end of the month, you just need to click on the club monthly report icon and you will be able to submit the club monthly report in less than 5 minutes. So the membership update gets automatically updated. That means as long as your club is done the synchronization, which will come to the point, your club, whenever the new member is added or a member is terminated or a member is edited, those information automatically gets updated here. Plus, there is an additional column for adding any additional achievement other than these 4 things if the club has done can also be added. And this structure, which you can see on the right hand side, this is a standardization of the design, and it also comes to you as a PDF file. So that means in case you want to share it with your club members about the monthly report that is submitted, you can do that from here. So all you require is just download this, then you can share it to your people. And the best part is this report goes into governor automatically, goes into the assistant governor automatically, it goes into the club president also automatically. So what all things are there in that? One is OCV, which I'll show you that. That's the governor's official visit. It also collects information about the dues that is paid. You need to update the dues. That means once you pay the Rotary News Trust dues, once you pay the Rotary, your district dues, once you pay the dues for your semi-annual dues, you can update here. And I showed you the monthly report. Same way, there is an automated report which goes into every president, assistant governor, governor and zonal coordinator and RI directors every 15 days about the level that they hold. That means as a president, I will get the report about my club. As an assistant governor, I will get a report about my clubs. That is, maybe I'm AG for 5 clubs. But if I'm a DG, I will get a report of the entire district. And if I'm a zonal coordinator, I'll get a report of those 10 districts which I'm the head of the zone. And even RI directors will get for the entire India. Why am I saying this? That means RI directors are actually monitoring what every club is doing. So friends, you don't need to send the report to them. As long as you add the report in the Rotary India, the information is automatically shared to them in the system. These are the modules which also has, that is assistant governor's module. There's a district citation module, which the district governor will take advantage of this. And even the attendance module, that is every meeting, the attendance also can be added from the app or from the desktop. So try to have a complete digital district where you don't need to have a paper. You can have a paperless digital district. Now, when you're talking about governor's official visit, where from July first week onwards, a lot of clubs will start getting into the OCV in some districts call it as, or GOV in some district they call it as, where you need to start making documentation for the governor's official visit. Friends, you don't need to struggle to do that. Everything is available here. You just need to click on these buttons and add the documents as in when you get it from the past presidents of your club. And The live documents are automatically fetched. Live documents means your meetings, your service projects, your newsletters that you added in the current year, or the board of directors, the change of members. All this information gets collected automatically for a governor's official visit. So typically a governor's official visit documentation, which is almost, this is a list of documents which takes not less than 2 to 3 weeks for any club to collate, create, and then create a book for it. Friends, now the whole process, you can actually do this in less than an hour. So take advantage of this tool, ensure that your club is digital, and you help your predecessor also, practically, so that they can also start using this tool. There are a lot of things happening on the communication part. Why communication? In case I need to make more participation in my club, I need to communicate. So today we have communicated well. So we have this many number of people who already joined this meeting. 223 are there on the live on the website, right, on the app right away. So now we need to keep communicating. So now communication is not just a directory, friends. Communication is even push notification. That is, your next week's meeting notification can happen from your app, and which is free. There is no cost to you for doing that. Whether it's an installation, whether it's a weekly meeting, you can have all the information added in the upcoming event section, and the notification will go to all the members who have downloaded the application. So my friends, please use this tool for communicating with your members. Second is automated greetings. Let's assume that you are the president or secretary of a club and you want to automatically greet those members who celebrate birthday today. Of course, you can call them and wish them, but a system generated a notification will go to, example, today's Nageshwar Rao Kondragunta's birthday, and from his club president, a notification will go to him saying that, dear Nageshwar Rao, wishing you a very, very happy birthday. So you'll feel nice. Or if it is Prabodh Purohit's anniversary, the system will automatically generate an anniversary notification to them. You can also send on an email and WhatsApp to them, which there's a small charge for doing that. Plus, the system also has a birthday and anniversary calendar. You can click on the calendar, you'll know who's celebrating birthday in your club today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the entire month. So you will see the list of the members there, click on it, dates there, click on it, you'll see who's celebrating birthday in the club in the specific day. But all this is possible only if you add the data, which I'll come to the point. Now, upcoming events I'll explain. So friends, I'll just take a screenshot of this particular screen. In case your club has done the synchronization once, you don't need to do it, which I'll show you the screen. It shows you whether your club has done the synchronization or not. See, out of 4,500 clubs in the country, 3,000 or 3,050 clubs have already done the synchronization. So around 1,400 clubs are yet to do the synchronization. So my request here is there may be some people or whose clubs are not done the synchronization as yet. So if you do this, whenever you add a member in Rotary.org, I repeat, whenever you add a member in Rotary.org, or whenever you terminate a member in Rotary.org, or even when a member updates information in Rotary.org, that information will automatically come into the mobile application of yours, the Rotary India. That means when you see the mobile application, when you see the club directory, you will see the member who's added yesterday also, as long as the club is done the synchronization. Now, when we do all these things, automatically our public image increases. So whether it is like there are various ways of public image today. One, of course, our social media like Facebook or Instagram, where we keep on posting the projects. Now, but meticulous way of doing is in the Rotary India. When you add a project, as I told you, the rotaryindia.org has automatically that data added. Friends, today, do you know the number of people? This is the last week's figure. Do you know the number of people who's seeing rotaryindia.org? It is the last week, the figure was 5,11,620 or something. This week, the number would have increased to at least 5,20,000 or 5,30,000 people. That means every day there are more than 1,000 people actually visit this website. So that means when you add a project here in Rotary India, it is seen by people. So that means your public image of your club, your district, and of course, Rotary in India is automatically increased because of this. Now, same way, our district website also. People go and see the district website. When you search for various combination, you will see it on the Google, the websites. When you click on it,
Hello.
if you see the website dead, then you'll not find it nice. One second, just mute everybody.
That Shekhar Mehta sir has just joined.
Joined?
Yeah.
One second, let's welcome the Anshumanji. Shekhar ji is joined.
Yes. Oh, Shekhar is in car. Okay, welcome, Rotary International President and our very dear friend Shekhar Mehta. I have already informed the team today that you have just landed from Bangladesh and on your way home. But as you have committed, we are sure that you will join even where you will get the opportunity. So just to inform you, Shekhar, that last Wednesday, we had the first Rotary India Masterclass meeting where all the incoming district governors of all the 39 districts of India and all the incoming district coordinators of Rotary India, they have joined, along with both the directors, Venki and Dr. Mahesh, and all the four of us, Pinky, Ganesh, Chandraban and me, all were there. We had a 90 minutes meeting. Yes, we had a 90 minutes meeting and we have been able to apprise all the incoming governors and the district coordinators. And I'm so very happy that both the RI directors, they were so praiseworthy on different features of Rotary India. And they also are synced with you and us that Rotary India users are that Rotary.org. So they were all motivated and we decided that from today we'll start this Rotary India Masterclass that was very, very successful last 2 years, you know. Every Wednesday from 4:30 to 5:30 we used to do it. So today we have started. Today is the inaugural session. Today our purpose is to give a complete overview of the Rotary India website and app.
I'm sure I don't have time. I have a board meeting and I'll reach home in 5 minutes.
So now this is just I would like to apprise
Let me
you.
give you my location. I am about to descend from Marbridge. Okay.
Okay, please. So now over to you, Shekhar. It was your brainchild, and with your advice, we have come to this stage. We have changed the entire website and everything as per your advice. Now you tell more than 200 Rotarians from across the country is there. Now share your thoughts and views. Over to Shekhar.
Hello, everyone. It's absolutely a delight to address you. I know you are not getting a great picture of me. I'm shaking because I'm in the car, but this is the only way I could have attended. In another 45 minutes, I have the last board. I strongly feel, and I have brought this matter to at the highest level of Rotary. And we have agreed at the board meeting that the General Secretary is going to have a look at rotaryindia.org and see how this can be implemented in other countries as a pilot. Because I've always felt that we do a very poor job of collecting our data. I'm the president. I have no clue what the total worth or value of our organization is. John Hugo has been there for 10 years. He does not know how many tube wells we have sunk in the world, how many heart surgeries we run, how many schools we run, what's the number of hospitals that we support. But all this needs to change. You don't run an organization where you do not have the data of the revenue of the. So rotaryindia.org was started, and I'm very happy that it is serving its purpose. It can only be served when the Rotarians understand that it is so very. You would just give me 1 second, just 1 second. Sorry. So, friends, as I was mentioning, it is only going to work when the Rotarians are keen and they want to upload the data. Let me give you quickly some advantages. Today, whatever work you will do, suppose you are the president, 5 years later, you will have no data left. I cannot to my grandson at all tell what all work has happened uh, during my year when I was the president or when I was the governor. I have no data to show, but you will have, because you will be able to go to rotaryindia.org and be able to show them what the data, what the value of the work that you did. Secondly, when you meet, let's say, the prime minister or you meet the chief minister of your state, you will at most be able to say, oh, we do a lot of work in this water sanitation. We do a lot of work in this. Or else you will talk about one or two projects only. But imagine when you go to the chief minister of your state and you say, in Uttar Pradesh, we run 500 schools. We support 500 schools. We have sunk 2,000 borewells. We have made 15,000 rural toilets. Your chief minister is going to be impressed by that data, not the data of individual club, but of the entire state. So you can give them data as per state, as per area of focus, as per the district. So any which way this data is available. A lot of effort has gone into it because it has been my passion, not now, but for many years, I've put in a lot of effort into it and thereafter handed over to 4 very capable people. Anshuman Banerjee is a man to go for. I mean, if I need advice, I need some things to be done, he's definitely one of the past governors I go to. Thank you, Anshu, for all the efforts that you take. And it is because of your relentless leadership, along with, of course, Naren Rao. Naren, I must give you all the compliments. You don't here act as a vendor. You act as a family person of Rotary, and your goodness of the Rotarians, helping the Rotarians is primarily in your mind. Thank you so much for what you do. And the other members, Pinky Patel, Ganesh Bhatt, and Chandrababu. Each of them is so dedicated. They put in a lot of effort, friends. Let us give all of them a round of applause. Thank you so much. And of course, it is at the board level, I had formed a committee which was to look into it, and Venki was heading this committee as the liaison director. So thank you, Venki. Please convey my thanks to Venki also and to Mahesh also. Because of their leadership, we've been able to do this. I'm very happy that all the governors have put in tremendous effort this year, and we are able to collect the data. In coming year also, the governors, Angshu, I'm so happy to hear that all the governors and the district coordinators were there. Please
Yes.
understand, if we do this well, India will lead the way for the Rotary world to be able to capture this data. Let us not lose this leadership. Let us keep working. Africa wants to do this. There are other parts of the world. South America wants to do it. Wherever I have gone, I have spoken about it. They will also be wanting to do it. So let us keep working at it. All the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Rotary International President Shekhar Mehta. So that calls the commitment and the dedication and the sincerity. You will have the last board meeting, and in between airport and his board meeting, he is addressing us. So yes, so thank you very much,
Also,
Shekhar.
I need to leave.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am just reaching now.
Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoy your last 2 days stay at your home.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Naren,
Yeah, thank you.
please continue where you stop. Please. Okay.
So friends, we are discussing about the district website. So whatever you added, it's already gone into district website. So public image is again automatically increased here. So that means when you go to your district website, you will see the number of projects. Can you see this project now? 3,700 projects in a specific year. And there's an option for you to change the year on the district website. Can you see this number 2122? You can change it to 2021. As Shekhar ji very specifically said, what did District 3170 do in the year 2021? You don't need to ask your past governor. You can just click on this button. Go to 1920. You will see the story of 1920. So that means whatever story that you create in 20 to 23 is permanently going to be there. That means after 10 years, you can go back to 20 to 23 and see Rotary India district website, as well as in case you have a club website which is linked with this, even your club website will have a similar structure where every year's information is permanently stored in the same system. So that means year on year, the information is there. So friends, let us improve the public image, and we have a great advantage here in Rotary India. Our zonal coordinator, Pinky Patel, is also the regional public image coordinator for the 20 to 23, rather for next 3 years. So we have an advantage there because she's the one who's going to anyway drive the public image for us, and she's also part of our team. And she's sitting here today. I'll just introduce her to you. So now, in case there are AGs here, so what are the responsibility that we have? Friends, to ensure that the club has enabled the sync, to ensure that the club does update the project and update the meeting, attendance registration of it, monthly report, and including the pays, whether the dues have been paid and those are updated here or not, plus governor's official visits. Very simple. Every AG will have a dashboard. He can go and check his club, or she can go and check her club, what the club has done here. So now this is a dashboard of a AG. So same way, responsibility of a club leader is this. So my request is save this particular list. So this will help you. If someone's mic is on, can you please give the mic off, please? Yeah. So can you please save this list? So this is a thing which you need to do. And our master class will actually guide you on how to do this regularly. And there are a lot of features in this. Even when you add a new club officer, once can someone, Pranav, can you just unmute, mute them? Every club officer, when they added, that means every club has got 8 officers today, friends, whether it is president, secretary, treasurer, executive secretary, and those 4 officers, that is the public image chair of your club, your foundation chair, as well as service project chair. So those 8 officers also will be automatically synchronized from Rotary.org into Rotary India. Plus, club moderation is in case your club is by mistake adding the wrong project, your district can moderate you. And plus, whenever you add a new project, in case the number of beneficiaries are more than 1,000, the zonal coordinators track those projects and they will have to do the approval for it. The reason is, in case there's a junk project, the practically the number of beneficiaries is not practical according to the system, then they will reject it. So be careful when you write the number of beneficiaries for adding a project. You can also use tool for sending WhatsApp communication, which I'll explain you, and even mass mailing here. So this is the team of Rotary India. But just now, Shekharji also recognized all of them. And this is the helpline for Rotary India. So I'll just, after this PPT, I'll just show you the dashboard of Rotary India for 5 minutes. So now these are numbers. My request to you, please take a screenshot of this. And these numbers are very important for you. So whenever you have a problem, you can call on this number or you can send an email on this email ID. And it generates a ticket to you and we will ensure that the problem is resolved ASAP. Now I'll show you the dashboard or how to log into Rotary India. Friends, you can see the screen on my, so now this is Rotary.org. Now let's see the number of projects, 205,000 projects. As I told you, you can click on state-wise, district-wise, area focus-wise, or when you go into this peace building or any of these buttons, you can actually get into the categories and subcategories of this, and you can go and check those information here. Now this is about the initial page. Now let's get into the login part. So when I log in, the first part it asks us for your mobile number and the password which has already been sent to you. So when you log in, it takes you to the dashboard of your club. So now let me just show you. I was telling about the synchronization is enabled or not. If your club is not synchronized, it shows disabled. So when you log in, the first thing you need to see is whether it's synchronized or not. So one time effort, once this is done, you don't need to do it again. In case you want to purchase emails or WhatsApp, which I'll explain you that. So your upcoming event or your projects or anything can also be sent by WhatsApp to members or email to members. So in case you want to have that feature, you need to buy this small thing. Now, in case your club has a website linked with Rotary India, you will also be able to see the website information about your club. You can directly visit the website from here, and it also shows you when is it getting expired. See now, can you see this? This particular club's website is getting expired on 36. So now, so this marketplace actually helps you to know about the features available, which is at an additional cost to a club, which is a very small amount. You can also go and buy a WhatsApp or email or a club website or a payment gateway from here in the tool. Now coming back to, now when I go into the directory, so directory shows the list of members of your club where you can go and edit the members information and add their missing numbers. Can you see this now? Rajeshri Birla, the industrialist, is also part of our club. Her mobile number is missing here. So when I go here, I can add the mobile number, but for security reasons, they're not added her number here. So now her number and her email ID also can be added here. So once you do that, only then they will get a communication. They will be able to download the mobile application. That means if your members' telephone numbers are wrong, you can edit them by using the change number button on the top here. Can you see the button called change number? You can go and change the numbers and edit them. In case it's missing, you can go and click on it, do it. I am not going to the depth of it. And same way, in case you want to add a new member, you can't do it here. You have to do it in Rotary.org. When you want to delete a member, you don't have option to do it here. You need to do it in Rotary.org. But I want to make another person as an admin of my club because I'm a president, but Sharad Lagu in my club is a tech savvy and I want him to be the admin. I can go and search for Sharad here and select him and click on him and make him as an admin. So now this is the basic things about the directory part. So same way in the OCV, which I showed you, when you click on the OCV, when I click on the documents, I'll be able to add any document. For example, I want to go and add all the documents. I can go and add them here. Or upcoming event, which I showed you. When I click on upcoming event, I'll be able to add a upcoming event. That is an announcement about the new program of mine on the next week can be added. That title, description, when is the event happening, when do you want me to be displaying it, and when is the expiry date, where is the venue of this, do you want to send this notification in WhatsApp, do you want to repeat this notification to everybody. Everything is a menu driven thing. Just have to click, click, click and save. Friends, actually you don't need to have a masterclass to learn this. You can do it yourself. So same way, dues. The moment you start paying the dues, you can go and update this dues here in this application. Announcement is in case you want to push a notification. It's not an event, but you want to push a notification to the members, you can do it from here. Your club newsletters can be added here. Your club meetings, once a meeting is done, the meeting can be added here. So when I click on the club meeting, I'll be able to go and add all the meeting which is completed, including the agenda and minutes of the meeting also can be added by the president or secretary here. So when I see, can you see this? Now, even the Shukriya event, which happened on 25th of June is already here in this. So that means my club has added all the meetings which is updated here in the whole system. So now In case I want to have a new meeting, let's say I want to click on and add it, I just have to click on the meeting, title, description, when was the meeting held, what was the attendance of the meeting, and was it a regular meeting or a fellowship or a BOD or assembly or a trust meeting. In case there's an agenda, I can add an agenda. In case a meeting minutes, I can add it. I can add up to 5 photographs here and description of each of those, and I can click and save it. So friends, does not take more than 5 minutes, but today I'm now going to explain you these things in depth. Same way, service projects. So when I go here, which will explain you next week in depth, when you add a project, it gets listed here. It also chooses whether it's a one-time project or an ongoing project, or is it a project, are you a host to a project or a co-host to a project? Every information is added here in the system, friends. You can also add your past presidents of your club, board of directors of your club, documents in case you want to have documents of your for the club. Example, say you have a specific document like a club bylaw, you want to share it to all the members, but you don't know where to keep it. You can actually add them here so every member can see it. You can also create a subgroup. Let's say your board of directors is one subgroup, or you have a specific committee for a specific work, can be a subgroup. So if you want to communicate to a specific subgroup, you can do that here. Club history is the glorious past of your club. I'm sure a lot of clubs here are 50, 75-year-old clubs. So in case you want to write about the story, you know, what was the club did in the so many years, you can mention it here. This also can be seen in the club website automatically. And this is the place where you need to submit the club monthly report. When you click on it, you have option to do it. And that too from July 1st, when you click on it, you will see the only first month, July month's data will come there to add it. When anybody pays the TRF, this information does not come from Rotary.org, you need to add it here. This citation will get enabled only when the governor enables it. So once that is done, you can also go and enter the citation part. Attendance, which I told you, every club meetings attendance can be added here, like a complete digital attendance, like how in a school register, how you have the list of all the members of your club, you will have a similar concept where you have to click on it, say, add their names, or you can select all and then delete who's not come. You can add the ANs, ANETs, the district officers or visitors who's come to your meeting can be added here. So it'll allow you to even download the report whenever you want it. If you know about the Project Positive Health Camp, even that information can be added here. And mass mailing, you want to push a notification as a mail to every member. That also is personalized. Let's say a mail goes, it goes as Harsha Kumar Tumadi, it goes as Harshvansh, it also goes as Virendra Patrikar, it goes by Dear Virendra Patrikar. So it goes in that way, Dear Jayesh Jha. It goes in individual names from your members, it goes as a mass mailing tool. Website data is in case your club website is integrated with Rotary India, you can go and change the banner photograph, you can go and change the advertisement page, you can go and change the president secretary's intro or content can be added, corrected here, or you want to have a new icon called as donate button in your club website also can be added here. In the reports, you will get the report of your club, the every report starting from who's downloaded the mobile application, attendance meeting wise, attendance member wise. What it means by member wise, imagine Jayesh Jha is a regular in your club. You want to know how many meetings Jayesh has attended in the entire year. You can go and download it member-wise report here. So you'll also, in case your club is giving an award to members who are regulars, you can actually do that from here. Your board of directors list can be here. It also tells you who are the president, who are secretary, everything it tells here. Club dues, you want to report it or download it for your report, you can do that. Monthly reports that you submitted can be seen here. As I told you, club meetings, your citation, your members of a club, how many PPH camp your club has done, how many projects you've done, how many TRF contribution is done, everything can be downloaded here, that too year on year. The reason is, so end of the year, you can actually download all these things and keep it in simple Excel or a Word format. Now, greetings is where I want all of you to do it on July 1st. So let us actually train you on the greeting part, because from July 1st, I want you to send a notification to all the members on their special days. Am I right? So Now, wishing you a very happy birthday, wonderful year ahead. Regards, President Varsha Likite. Now, this is a greeting which is there inside this. Now, you please go and edit it here, write your name here. So on July 1st, you as a president or you as a secretary, your name will be notified, like, as a from address, it will go from you to every member who's celebrating birthday or anniversary. So in case you enable the WhatsApp, it also go by WhatsApp. If you enable the email also will go, and this is the content for the email. You can write the content editor for the email, where you can write the email also here, from whom the mail has to go, what is the subject that you need to go, and you want to enable the birthday email, anniversary email, you want to send a WhatsApp, you want to send a notification, you can just go and do it. So friends, let us work on the greeting module today itself for all the members who has downloaded become the admin of your club. So please go and add it there. So from July 1st, so let's have the greeting module enabled for all the members. So friends, today we'll wind up here because almost 1 hour is completed now. So today our whole intention was to create an awareness about Rotary India. And Anshumanji, in case we have any question answers, we can do that. And I was talking about Pinky. Pinky ji, are you here?
Yes, both Pinky and Ganesh ji are
Yes,
here.
I'm
I
here.
request
So
Pinky
is on your camera, so I want to show you.
just to share your thoughts with the participants as it is the first day. First Pinky and then Ganesh ji, please.
Good evening, everyone. And this is a fantastic platform to showcase your projects. I will always promote public image project because I'll be incoming RPIC for Zone 4. And I wish that maximum number of public image project should be not only public image, but all the projects should be qualitative projects should be uploaded. That is my request to you to all, and all the very best. And we are here to answer you all the question in future and today also. Thank you.
Yeah, and we have zonal coordinator Ganesh Bhatt.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So it's a pleasure to meet all of you here on the very first our master class meet. Yes, as it's my request, don't just keep it for yourself. Spread it to your team in your area. So already we have just, I just had a chat with my district chair, Praveed, that we are planning revenue district meet every month. So area wise, we are covering what are the master class, we received the message, and what we have learned, we are taking it to the revenue district in our area, and every club, webmaster will be able to grasp it and take it. And I think definitely a better result we can achieve. Our target is 100% achievement this year, okay, club wise and also maximum project wise. All the best to every one of you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Ganesh ji. I have only one last request to all of you who are present there. From Rotary India team, our request to every Rotary club to please have one of your tech-savvy Rotarian as the club webmaster or the club coordinator of Rotary India website and app. And we will train them separately if you want, and they can be of great help to your club in uploading the data, in guiding the club leaders for using all the features in a proper way. So this is a request from Rotary India team that every Rotary club should have a club Rotary India coordinator. Okay, so we had only one hand raised named Rotary Shakti. You'd like to share something or ask something? Or just you have wrongly clicked and the hand share has come up? Probably that. Okay.
Yeah, Sharad has got a question. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, Sharad, go ahead.
Now, today, we told you that today we will not take any question. We will take question only from next Wednesday. Today was the briefing session and a review session only. So, okay, we have 3 hand raised now. We can take up these 3. If you have any comment or question, Naren, let us take these 3. Okay, first, Sharad Lagu, please. You unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Yes. Tell us.
Actually, I want to congratulate the whole team. It's a wonderful app. And I was looking for information about the youth portfolio also, wherein I wanted to add some information about the Interact clubs and the Rotary clubs also.
Okay, so you get in touch with our team. They will tell you.
Yeah, so I already replied in the message, Sharad. You can just go to service project. There's a youth service option. You can go and select and do it.
Siddha, any comment?
Yeah, Siddha, you can. Siddha, can you please
Yeah,
on
hi.
it so that I can-
Yeah, so just wanted to ask whether I could have, just put on my video. Yeah, whether I could have 2 mobiles having the same Rotary India app with my number on it.
No, you will not be able to do that on 2 mobiles. You can actually
Okay.
have your wife's number added, and instead of your wife using it, you can actually have you using it on your second phone. But
Okay,
as
because
a-
what we've done this year
it
is
is
we've
like your
got a,
WhatsApp number. In WhatsApp, you can have the WhatsApp on 2 numbers, say 2 mobiles for the
Okay,
same
so
number. Similar
we
concept.
have now got a number specially for the club. So what happens is there is a good kind of a continuation between next president and all. So I wanted to load everything on that mobile that we have bought for the club. So if I do that, then my number gets added on to that. So can we do something for the club that can have a number?
No, the club can't, because see, the system is automatically synchronizing from rotary.org. So unless
Yeah,
you
okay.
Yeah, so you can't do that. So that's the reason I said, in case you want to have it on 2 phones, the simple is you add your wife as,
Wife's number.
as not as a Rotarian, as a family member only in your thing.
But
And on her number, OTP will come
that
and you will
system,
be able to download on your phone.
we don't have that system that a centralized number can be added and can be used by everybody. No. It is a member specific website and app. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks.
Fatima.
Thanks.
Yeah, we have a question from Lalima. Yeah, go ahead, Lalima.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I have 2 questions. One question is, can we have multiple admins for the updation or?
Yes, yes. You can have, as Naren explained, when a one admin log in and click on the directory on the left side of every member's name, there are 2 options. One are green, another is red. Green means they are already admin. If you, any of the green who are existing admin, they can add any other member as admin. They will only have to click on the red and a pop-up will come whether you will want to make him or her additional admin. You click that, automatically that red will change to green and there will be additional admin. And there is a limitation how many members of a club can be additional admin.
Sure, sir. And my second question is that if we have our own personal website, can it be linked with this, or we get the website done?
Our website can be tagged to that. Your personal website, your business website cannot be.
No, sir, club website. If we
Yes.
have-
Club website, yeah, your club website. See, I need to understand your club website. So your existing data can be there, but you need to subscribe for the Rotary India website. So Rotary India website will automatically add the information. Plus, we can also have a small icon for your old information. Example, say your website already has got good information about your last 5-10 years of information, can be there in a separate icon there. But the front end, the design, everything will be controlled by Rotary India. So Rotary India, because the simple thing is, you add a project, it is directly displayed. You have a new meeting, it is displayed. You have a new member, it is also added there. You change the BOD, it's updated. You are added a newsletter, it's also updated. Your upcoming event, updated. So your website is completely live with hundreds of APIs in that. So we'll not be able to integrate with your club website, but you need to purchase Rotary India website, and through which we can integrate for you.
Get it, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
There's a question from Haridas, Captain Haridas.
Yeah.
Captain, I'm trying to unmute you. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
My request is that we would like to give training to our assistant governors also and presidents. So if we can have a WhatsApp or a group or something where the slides and all, if we can share it, and we will get more details. And we are not getting that much time to take the screenshots. And we can conduct another training session for the assistant governors as well as the presidents who has not attended the sessions.
Okay, Haridaji, my suggestion is one, you can have a separate training for 3204 where we can also spend more time on that subject depending on the convenience of your AGs as well as the club presidents. You talk to the DG and we can actually plan that entire thing. So where in which all of them can be part of the training. We can give an exclusive training for 3204. Don't worry about that. And as long as it is Zoom, there is no cost to anybody. We just need to be, the cost is our time. So which we will spend it and do it. Don't worry.
Thank you.
More than that, Captain, today, whatever presentation we have shown, today immediately after this meeting, everybody will get a thank you note from our Rotary India team, and the entire presentation will be attached to that.
We'll have a link to this. You can download that presentation from
Yes.
there.
That is there. Don't worry. Yeah, Niket.
Yeah, Niket. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I just had a question. While taking in the attendance, is there any digital way, if an upcoming event has been created, that we have a QR code or something and a sheet can be passed on in the meeting and the attendance is directly logged on instead of manually inputting the data?
Yeah, in a matter of time, you will have that feature, but currently, you all know the age of the average Rotarian is 50 plus. So we are not actually done that work of attendance being added by the Rotarian. Here, attendance is added by the president or secretary of the club just for making it simple. I'm giving a simple example. Let's say you're in a meeting today. You are sitting in the meeting on the chair. You are seeing the entire crowd sitting there. So Narendra Rao has just come. You can open the screen on from your app. You can, okay, Narendra Rao has come. Anshuman has come, tick mark. Pinky has come, tick mark. Niket has come, tick mark. It becomes easy for you. Anyway, currently you may be having a printed sheet which you move around. So instead, this is simple and easy to do it.
Yeah, so just a request is by going forward, if we can have something more digitalized, like a QR code, which is there on the meeting board during entrance. So whoever's coming in directly scans the QR code and is automatically inputted.
We will work on that. A lot of people.
Just a suggestion, if we can incorporate, as we're getting digitalized, just a fair suggestion to go forward regarding that.
Yes, Niket. You will see this happening soon.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks.
Good suggestion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Vipan.
Thank you. First of all, as I say always, everyone must log into this site. Wonderful, simple, and very, very effective tool for all Rotary clubs. Everyone must listen to me very carefully. We must use this site thoroughly and seriously. One. Number two, Narendra, I have got one small suggestion. By tomorrow, the year is going to be completed. Could we have a list of clubs who have not synced with Rotary India so that we as district officers can start?
As a district officer, anyway, you can currently go to district module and there is an option for you to find out the non-RI sync club list. You can download it right away. So you'll know which are the clubs of 3054 who are not downloaded. I mean, who are not done the synchronization. I'm sorry.
Perfect. One small thing, therefore tomorrow when the new president and secretary, they take the office, will they be already automatically made admin for the...
We have already made the admins for all of them. And again, as a process, on July 1st, we will also again make all of them admins. In case of any corrections happening in a specific club, we'll again make them admins, and we'll also ensure that all of them will get an email of their username and password on July 1st again.
Fair enough. So that you will link with the Rotary India and get all the present secretaries and make it as admin, right?
Yes.
So, fair enough. In that case, you will be assigning them the login password through mail, or that will be pass 123.
It will go by email to them.
Not like pass at 123.
No, no, we will not be giving those basic password anymore, because as a
Fair enough.
security, we have removed that option of password 123 as a default password. Now it is an auto-generated password which will go to them.
Fair enough. So in that case, I or other officers can get in touch with President Secretary and tell them to check their mailbox and do the needful, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Naren.
Thank you.
Anshuman,
And there are some
Anshuman,
questions from
thanks to
Pragna
you
Mehta.
also.
Thank you so much.
Very timely started this session.
Yeah.
Great.
Only thing is,
Absolutely.
my request to everybody here, we prefer to start exactly at 4:30, not at 4:35. So
Fair enough.
request all of you, please join the meeting at 4:15 itself, so that 4:30 sharp we can start.
I did that.
Respect your time, and I want you to respect our time too.
I did that.
From next week, when we will send you the invitation, so we will mention that the session starts at 4:50.
We will actually send a notification at 4:20 as a notification, so that 4:30 the class will start. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Anshumanji.
Thank you, Pinky, and thanks a lot in absentia, Rotary International President Shekhar Mehta. Because of his constant persuasion and continuous encouragement, we have been able to come to this stage. And of course, all our thanks and gratitude to Naren Rao and his entire team.
Thank you.
For continuously upgrading and even motivating us to do our best. So today we are ending here with a very positive note, and we will meet all of you again next Wednesday 4:30. Please join by 4:15 or 4:20 and tell all your other clubs in your districts should join, and they will start getting a lot of new ideas, new thoughts. Sitting at your home, you can complete all your Rotary jobs, all your Rotary assignments. So this is the greatest advantage that COVID has taught us in the last 2 years. And let us continue to take advantage of this. Thank you very much, my dear friends. Enjoy the last 2 days of the current Rotary year and embark on the new Rotary year on 1st July. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.